This is not the first time that I explain why I love black women, but I'll be more than happy to explain. So, here are the reasons why that I love black women. So the first reason is because every race and every color is beautiful. However, to me, in my honest opinion, I really, really think that black women are seriously one of the most beautiful, gorgeous, stunning human beings that I've ever come across in my life. Like, looks don't mean everything, but like, just black women have so much beauty. Like, I really just cannot help it, especially like their skin colors. Like, they have such very beautiful skin. And especially the ones who have a dark skin complexion, like the dark skinned black women, I mean. But the problem is that a lot of dark skinned black women receive more hate. Like, they get called girls that are too dark, something like that. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't see any black woman out there that's too dark or too light. Like, she's just a black woman who is full of beauty, period. And I'm going to be honest, I'm more into dark-skinned black women, but I don't care how light, how dark she is. I just want someone who is rightful for me. And the second reason is that black women are very loving people. And the third reason is that black women really, really do not tolerate any kinds of negativity or any kinds of bullshit. Excuse my French, but I'm the same way. As much as I don't tolerate those things, neither do black women. And the other reason is this. Black women stand up for other people that they know and love and care about. Which basically means that they're emotionally strong people. And I'm the same way as well, because no matter what, if I see anybody out there who's, something negative happen toward them, I'm going to stand up for them because I care about them and I love them with all my heart, something like that. Whether they're my friends, whether they're my family, or the person I'm in a relationship with, etc. Black women stand up for people that they know and love and care about. So those are the reasons why I love black women.
Bye. White women are often the most racist people around. And let me tell you about my experience this morning. I take a class regularly at my gym every single week, and we have a usual instructor. But this week, we had a sub, a black woman, teaching our dance class. And this sub did not turn the fan on in time for this one particular woman in class, a white woman. And she snapped at the instructor, like just went off on her about how she wasn't doing it fast enough, how she owed it to us, whatever. She just went on a rampage. And our usual instructor has not turned on the fan, has messed up the class, whatever. This woman has never said a word. Now, of course, other people stepped in and put her in her place. But to me, this white woman just wanted to take it out on a black woman. This is 2026. And this kind of stuff happens all the time. And I wish this woman had asked herself, why is she so comfortable going off on a black woman, but not anyone else?
Are white men embarrassed to be in public with a black woman? Here we go. Okay. It has nothing to do with embarrassment. Okay, let me start with that. It has everything to do with confusion. And to be honest, a lot of men feel defeated because, in case you didn't know, black women have like this whole vibe that cannot be matched. It just can't. Like, white men don't have it in them to keep up with that energy level. I'm just going to let you know, we are like, chill, real chill. Y'all ladies have this fashion, okay? And I don't know how to describe it really. It's very loud. It's very pretty. But it is not something that like white men do. Like, we're blue jeans and t-shirt, and the t-shirt's usually to whatever event we're about to go to. Crawfish bowl, yes. Crawfish cook, going to concert, okay. Def Leppard forever. It's different, okay. Just like take hair, okay. As simple as hair. White men have 3 different hairstyles. They're bald, they got a mullet, or they got a comb over. Sometimes a little of all 3. Sometimes they hatfish, and they got a mullet and they're bald on top. But I've done extensive research. I mean, extensive research. There is not a single black woman, I'm convinced, on the face of the earth that has the same hairdo. Not one. And I've seen a lot of hairdos in my life, and I've never seen a black woman with the same hairdo. So you explain that. But it's white men just feel like they're kind of defeated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's like, it is what it is for us, and you ladies expect something that, I'll be honest with you, white dudes just can't get.
Talk about white men losing their credibility because they date a black woman who is black. They knew that. I'm that. I keeps quiet because a white man that I've talked to or dated ain't never played about me. They've never played about me. Matter of fact, I was with the countryest white man who you would have never thought would date black women. I'm not playing. Right now, his girlfriend is black. The girlfriend before that was black. I'm black. The one before that was black. It's like he left the white girls alone in his country town once he got to college. What they say, once you go black, you never go. Went out to eat one day in one of the most racist places where I used to go to college. I wasn't paying attention. I was just sitting there minding my business, being cute as I want to be. All I seen is him looking like this. Past me. So I turned around and I said, what's going on? He was like, you know, that guy's watching you as if it's a problem that you and I are here. A black woman with a white man, so I want to see what the problem is. After we were done, we're staying in a car, we're talking, and then he stopped, and then he's looking past me again, and I was like, what's the problem? And he was like, no, sir, is there an issue? Is there an issue? Do we have a problem? In the countryest of country way that white men who are country speaks, right? And I was like, he don't play about me, honey. He don't play about me. And then my ex-boyfriend, the official one that I dated that was white, we don't even talk about him. This story, it's not even real. Like, we're not even gonna act like it was real. His grandma played in his first black girlfriend's face and was talking about you need to date your own kind. When it came to me, I nipped that. I said, don't even let it cross their mind. They wouldn't dare play with me. And he wouldn't allow it. White men that I talk to, they don't play them games. White card taken long time ago. The minute they decided to be with a black girl was gone. They stand behind me while also protecting me. They knew their role. They knew their role. Hey, not too much now.
White women do get insecure when white men date outside of the white race. One of the most notable examples of this is Taylor Swift's reaction to Travis Kelce's exes. I know a lot of black creators were talking about this online a couple months ago, but when she has lines like, I'm not a bad bitch, I'm not a savage, things like that, and directly referencing how she feels insecure that Travis Kelce dated gorgeous black women before her, this is absolutely a thing. And I think it's rooted in like insecurity and jealousy that they feel like they can't compete, not their white boyfriend has a type that isn't white women, but that he's marrying her simply to have white kids because there's a lot of pressure from white families to pass on the white gene. Obviously, this is not something I care about at all, but I know a lot of white women do care if they find out that their boyfriend has either dated men, they freak the fuck out, or has dated women who aren't white. Because I think the assumption at the end of the day is that white people mostly date white people, even though we're in 2026, like, date who you want. But yeah, in response to this, there's absolutely a thing, and there are a lot of examples of white women being very jealous and insecure. Okay.
The most common question I get asked is, why do you like black women? Steven, why the hell are you intrigued by the black goddess? I will answer that question. That is the most common question I get. The answer to that is something I don't think you would suspect. I think a lot of people think a white chap like myself would like black girls because of their figure, because of their sexuality, or a lot of the cliches that is presented to the world. Me? I'll tell you why I like black girls. It's because of something spiritual. I believe, and my experience with black women is when they are aligned with their faith in Christ. I have never met or experienced someone so well balanced in interpreting what God is saying in the present moment than black woman. They have a gift of not only seeing what's going on in the spirit, but able to communicate it in such a simple, effective way here in the present. And then also my
Wait, are we really turning dating into a race war now? Because the internet is exploding over a conversation about white men dating black men dating a white woman, and some people are acting like somebody is literally talking something away from them. Yes, people are acting like somebody is literally taking something tangible away from them. But here is the part I find crazy. Nobody owns another person's love, attraction, or relationship. So why are people treating dating like there is a scoreboard? And that is what I want to break down in my own opinion today. This conversation is not really about white men taking black women going to white men, or black men taking white women. So it is about dating preferences, rejection, insecurity, social media, and the way the internet turns personal relationship into racial competition. And that is where things get interesting. Some people online believe interracial dating has become more common and more visible than ever. So others see viral videos of black men and white men together and start asking questions about whether dating patterns are changing. But here is the thing. One viral video doesn't represent an entire community. One viral video doesn't represent an entire community or country. And one relationship certainly doesn't mean one racial group is winning over another. So people choose partner for all kind of reasons. It may be personality, attraction, confidence, shared interest, values, lifestyles. And sometimes two people simply meet and they fall in love. So I think I think everybody has to be honest. Cultural background can matter. Family expectation can matter. Religion too can matter. Different experiences can matter. But none of those things automatically determine whether two people will have a successful relationship. And that is something social media often forgets. The internet loves generalization. Someone sees a black man with a white woman, and suddenly people start making statements about millions of people. Sometimes white men with a black woman, and people start making statements about it as well. And the truth is, every relationship is different. And here is something else I think is important. Women are not a property. A white woman dating a black man, or a black man dating a white woman, doesn't mean anything. She make her own decision. And if another woman choose a white man, that is her decision too. And that is how dating works. So you don't get to claim someone simply because you share the same race. So a white man can decide to go for a black woman. But I also understand why some men may feel frustrated about dating. Rejection can hurt. Feeling ignored can hurt. Seeing someone else succeed where you haven't can create insecurity, and that is human. But turning that frustration into anger toward another racial group doesn't solve the problem. So if you are struggling with dating, the question is, what can I improve about myself? Is it confidence, communication, social skill, emotional maturity, how you treat people? So those are the things you can actually control. Blaming another group doesn't give you any of that. And honestly, I think social media makes this entire issue look much more bigger than it is really is. Algorithm like pushing that kind of content because controversy creates engagement. So if you watch one video about interracial relationship, you may suddenly receive more like that kind of video. So that is my own opinion on that. So personally, I think there is some truth to that, and I think people need to stop treating relationship like a competition. There is no limited supplies of men. There is no limited supply of women, and there is no a scoreboard showing which race is winning. Either you are black or either you are white. People are not prized; they are individual. So if two adults genuinely care about each other and they respect each other, and want to build life together, that is their choice. And if someone prefer dating within their own culture, that is their choice as well. Nobody should be pressured either way. That is what freedom means. At the end of the day, I think the healthiest approach is simple. Don't judge an entire race based on few relationships you see online. Don't assume someone owes you attraction because of your background. And don't turn someone else's happiness into your personal competition. Because if you have been honest, the whole goal of dating is not to defeat another group. It is to find someone who genuinely respects you and want to build something meaningful with you. So that's my own opinion. Make sure you like, subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.